Welcome, lovelies, to Let's Play The Call of Cthulhu with me, XelionGraves. Now, I just got a text of some... No, it's just an advertisement. Never mind. Let's go. I have been waiting quite a while to get through Soma to get to this. Oh, this is going to be lovely. One moment. I need to make a small adjustment. Yes, alright. Now, let us enter madness. We got ourselves the Elder Sign over there. Adjust the brightness so that the darkest icon is barely visible. I don't know what that was. Cookie, stop. Well, there's the other sign. Okay, I'm gonna have the brightness pretty high comparably, I guess, because I can't see crap, and you know, I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit. Yeah, a little higher than that. I need to hear the thing too. Alright. Loading profile. Hello, XelionGraves Live. I betcha I'm gonna need my my face on the other side, or I'm mirrored in this one, so I'd be over there. Anyway, first things first, settings. I want to make sure that the subtitles are on. Very good indeed. Ah. My tongue is still a little bit sore. It was just one of the things I gotta suffer through. Alright, let's dive straight in, shall we? Yep, it's gonna have things on that side of the screen. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Not a good combination. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case, Edward able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Don't mind me, I'm just have a maniacal, sadistic laugh every now and then. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh yeah! Diving straight into the bloody thick of things, huh? Hi there, shark face. Can we stand? Oh! We're gonna open a door before we stand. Okay, that works. Thought we explored that area first. Anyway, I do have some knowledge of this game. I watched Jesse Cox and the Scary Game Squad play through this, which was absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend watching their playthrough. They're probably a million times funnier than me. Anyway, let's explore this mysterious world of nightmares. Now, I am an absolute fan of H.P. Lovecraft's works. I remember way back in middle school, I believe, we read one of his stories. I believe it was from Lovecraft. The story of the creature in a cave. Not entirely sure. Hello? Ooh! We got the Green Lantern! Awesome! So now we'll be able to do stuff. Or rather, we'll be able to see stuff, like these bolt cutters. Always a good thing. What is that? It's a thing! Oh my god! Yeah, so, for the most part, at least for the first few chapters, I think up to chapter 3 probably, I know what to expect, what's where. Well, not really. I'm gonna miss a bajillion things, I already know. But, yeah. Anyway, the thing in the cave was such a bizarre, strange story that it was unlike anything that...
Fate inescapably draws you on.
So we got some sort of demonic rhymer hiding around the corners, huh? We'll see about that. Alright, I can lean, but it's both shoulder buttons. Putrid offering? Take a bite out of crime, apparently. Yeesh. Nice teeth, yo. Anyway. Try and wrap our minds around what the hell could have done that, but never mind that. We need to press on, make progress.
You have been chosen.
I'm chosen? Well, I am the detective. I guess that makes some kind of sense. Thought I saw something there. Never mind me. Behold, evil
has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
That's not good. Hi, how you doing?
I hate whiskey.
Then why do you keep getting it? Alright, now that I have a moment to breathe, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. It's kind of a conversation-type investigation game.
Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay. But yeah, let me re-addle my brain. Oh, now what? I'll get back to you in half an hour. Oh, goodness, he'll probably get worried. Okay, give me a sec. I need to make a text response. I'm streaming right now. I hate doing this live, but I just started, so give me a sec. Streaming, bro. I'll be done in... Ah, jeez. Not I, in. Bloody autocorrect. Half hour. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello. How you doing, little Mammox? Yeah. It's Columbus being pathetic over there. Okay, so I love all the stories of Lovecraft. I listen to them all the time as audiobooks.
I used to be an avid reader.
Heh, me too. Now I'm just an avid listener and a author in my own right, even though I'm terrible at it.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Nah, it's maybe being a little too hard on myself there. I'm okay at writing. It just takes me forever.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
He kept on calling me for weeks after the investigation had been closed. These things happen. Ah, the memories of detectiveness.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against him. Ooh. I think a discovery may have been made.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Ah, archaeology. Those are the ones that always get into the thick of it in these situations. find something that they can't quite understand and try and get to the bottom of it, and then their mind unravels. Kind of like this map.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
You kidding? This is a conspiracy board. It's awesome. No idea what anything is except for Boston over there. I don't think I've ever been in Boston. I've been, like, everywhere else. This is my jam! Just to this. Okay, let's turn that on. Don't want to waste power unnecessarily. Now then. Ooh!
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency. Well, things are going to be written there, then... Yeah, I think my face is in about the right spot. Anyway, the doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? And from what nameless city? Cyclopean, Eldritch, other Lovecraftian words. Here's investigation. What do you want?
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your files. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Didn't you have a copy? That's fine. Alright, so this has RPG elements in the fact that we have these. These ones, medicine and occultism, only go up if we find books pertaining to these two. Well, books for medicine, mysterious objects for occultism, I believe. But let's see, we have 8 points. It would probably be advisable to get spot hidden and medicine. I mean, it's honestly advisable to get these two first, right here, because this is the only place where it actually gives you points. Well, I mean, right off the bat, without leveling. But, nah. And get 2 in that, 2 there, so it gets to 3. Ah, perfect. I can dump the rest in psychology. Yeah. There we go. Delightful. Now, this is probably a terrible build. I need to, like, select one and go all the way through until it's maxed out in order to get the maximum experience with this game. I don't care about that. So, I'm just gonna play it the way I want.
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's
It
wrong?
depends on the question.
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never
I
been
need to do
more
a thing.
investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Oh! There's somebody at the door! Ah! Come on in!
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster,
Rich guy?
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody
rude.
believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Okie dokie.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
I'll give it a shot.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, cool. Well, let's give ourselves a good looky-loo then. Ah, the early days, back in the time when madness was treated as some kind of curse.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Hang on, let me get a closer look. Can I... Let's see, we got... Creature from the Black Lagoon mixed with doom. Glowing tentacle-looking thing in the chest as well as the arms. Maybe some of the head too. There's a figure there. And a second figure over there. So, going in some kind of cave, I guess? Nice signature. Interesting. I bet you that's somebody's wallpaper. Now, oh yes, also the details, these sorts of things. Chantry, marriage, and on Darkwater. Hey, wait a sec, is that a picture of me?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Oh no, that's the
Rather
Hawkins
thin.
family. Okay. Let's see what you got, though. A shipping label, some of it unreadable, but I can make out the part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Oh, I didn't even check to make sure that I'm making noise here. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm a little quiet, I think, but that's okay. Now, excuse me. Now then, fire claimed the whole family. Police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there, and their only son, with their only son, Simon. Simon? I thought Simon was gone. He's left under the waters, into the space, into the Ark. Oh dear. Simon just can't get away. He's even here in the distant past. Now,
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
well, something's not right with the story, that's for definite.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
Something's
I am
not
aware of
adding up.
that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Where did Sarah live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must
We're shipping
uncover
off
it.
out of Boston. Alright. What's this about her mental frailty, though? Fragility. Fragile. Must be
You
French.
must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Everybody
she never
does.
would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
We'll be with you in a bit. Jeez. Alright. You're asking the wrong guy? Nah. I'm the right guy for the job. Now, where's Warehouse
The
36?
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Well, alright then. That's all I need.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet
Right.
down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case.
Alright.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer.
The alcoholic
It's not like I have a
situation?
choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Right. But first, there's a book over here. The Learning of Medicine. I only know where like a couple of these are. Gonna be a pain in the ass trying to find more. And they're needed. Definitely needed. It's the only way to increase our...
Natural sciences,
No, that's not it.
linguistics,
Our,
archaeology.
medicine skill.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
The picture on the right... I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. That can't be part of the island. That looks like... Honestly, it looks like a mix between a whale and a crab. Possibly a squid as well. Interesting. I'm sure that thing's gonna grab us by the face at some point. Alright.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Right. Oh, good. My main objectives are over there. Awesome. That makes things a little easier.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. Of the blue variety, apparently. Used with caution? Not a lot of caution all on this. The doctors prescribed them when I was returned from the war. They swore they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Yeah, they don't seem to be really useful. There's a door here. Well, I guess we don't need to use the bathroom. Alright. Now, the first decision of the day. Do we drink, or do we refrain? Well, honestly, we're going to be traveling, so no to the drinking. I only drink like a fish. No, I only drink when there's nothing left to do for the day. Time to wind down, relax. Ah, crap. Blah, 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 blah. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Pipe down, stomach. I'm reading. So anyway, now that I actually have a moment to get my thoughts across into a single line, I listen to audiobooks of H.P. Lovecraft done magnificently by Horror Babble, and the stories are just fascinating. And I try to emulate that type of style, the humanity is but a speck amongst the supernatural and cosmic horror that could be around every corner just behind our reality. And I try to get that across in my stories, that type of feel, but, well, just like Lovecraft, I'm also an amateur. Anyway, moving along. Dun dun! Intro movie credit style. Our little boat piercing through the veil. Focus Home Interactive presents. Sorry. Do like this game. Not as good as it could have been, but still, I'm into it. Also, can't wait till the... Anyway, can't wait till the Sinking City also comes out. It's effectively this. Based on a game based on the Call of Cthulhu board game, which was based on the story by H.P. Lovecraft.
We're almost there.
Good to know. Land ho! This place looks nice and rocky. The Call of Cthulhu. The Scylla. Oh, that's encouraging. That is the creature of mythology, Greek mythology, I think. Or was it Roman? They assimilated each other. So, yeah, Scylla is the snake-bodied woman or something. The beautiful woman with the torso of many-headed snakes or something.
Stay
like
on
that.
board. There's guys coming to unload.
Yeah, it takes the workload off of them.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why,
Thank you very much, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
A foul
Does
wind.
the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Yes, tell me about her.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but
I may
his
do
bar
that.
holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alrighty. Let my stomach just growl away. I'll eat after this. I still got 10 minutes, so I'm good. What has we here?
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we break everything.
Good luck.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay,
mean,
that's enough. Step
technically
back,
speaking.
let us do our job.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Well, get out of the way, Pierce. I just so happen to not be a doctor.
There's something coming. Something
Aha! I knew it! This killer whale had crabs. Not at all, but that is quite a chunk taken out, along with tears, rips along the skin all the way down there. You know what that actually looks like? To my mysteriously addled brain, it looks like 3 fingers just grabbed it and pulled back and ripped it apart. Hey, calm down, you.
Can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Move along. You're totally out of your depth. Hey, officer, how dare you try to do your job? These sailors are getting really upset over just... I mean, yeah, it's upsetting, but still.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These
Trying to
fools
get on his
think
good
that putting
side.
the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Will it?
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always.
Oh,
And
what
you.
luck. I just arrived with him.
What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you.
Oh, to
Don't
do
go
to this
near the
face.
place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Alright,
Don't
alright.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Have fun.
Cops, they can't understand.
He appears to be stuck on the same dialogue options. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Alright, we have a lighter. Flip it open and flip it closed when we think about things. The classic detective. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's just a broken barrel. Okay. Now, the captain did say to visit the stranded whale. This looks about right. Ding-a-dong! Let's go mingle with the locals. See what's what in this town. You missed. Oh!
Hey, be careful.
People yelling outside. As usual. Hi there, mysterious
Let's get him
lady.
another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hey, I'm not a troublemaker. It's just... The dude spat at me. Hold to test eloquence. Well, I didn't put any points in that. I think I have a 2 in that. Guy didn't show respect, has strength. Let's just play it nice and
Pure
apologize.
instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information. not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Alright. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Actually, didn't the... No, the captain pointed out.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
It's kind of hard to hang out
Sailors
there. I
from
mean,
around here say you can
no
hear
one's told me where it
noises
is.
coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Alright. Excuse me. Tell me about this place. Why the Stranded Whale?
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Ah, those glorious days of yore. But seriously, changing the subject, tell me about Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Well, when you can draw things that don't exist, people want them. It's awesome and wonderful. They were strange. Psychology. Don't I have a 3 in psychology? No, wait, is a spot hit? Maybe? Let's try it. You'll feel better if you talk.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
No, what do you mean? It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you
Ain't that the
still
truth?
trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Now why you say it like that?
I've got what I need.
Enough.
Anything else?
A few things. Like returning to the previous thing. No prohibition going
I
on?
didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
It makes
Know
sense,
it
though.
anyway. Anything else?
Probably that lady in the corner. Do we order a drink or do we not? Let's see. The way he said, do you trust the truth after a whiskey? Ah, screw it.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Only a small glass.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Pour me a good one, Popeye. Those forearms. Sheesh. Do you lift, bro? Glib, glib, glib.
I think we'll get along well.
I can't move. Oh. Oh. Behind my face is... This will change your destiny, I believe.
That'll be all for now.
Don't know what that means. But we've done it, and we're gonna have to live with it. Now, what has we here?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I'm going to just slowly scroll through this because it's way too much to read. Alright. In the aftermath, y'all can pause the video and check that out.
My God.
Hi, how you doing?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
I like the sound of that.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Hey, is it the Ogma Infinium? Maybe the Necronomicon? Fascinating details. I like this guy. His name's Algernon. Algernon Drake, but I wonder if he has any relation to Algernon Blackwood. Anyway.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true.
Sometimes that's
It's a
all you
reminder
can
of
do.
the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
How'd that go?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted
They
the
all
stocks.
died.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
That's what that thing on the wall was talking about. A massive whale that provides endless food. Should be wary right there. What's this song, though?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Did it now?
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
That sounds really weird. But I'll leave you to your singing and songing.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
See you later, stranger. Aha! Excuse me. Alright, now. Hello, mystery lady. How you doing? Yeah, jeez.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I'm looking at you. She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. What's a woman like you doing in a place like this? These are all really terrible and rude. Let's call her nothing. See if that pisses her off.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
Alright then. Ooh, what has we here? Ah, it's locked. How dare they lock the back door like responsible bar owners? Or owner. Nah, he's just the bartender. She's the owner. I'm willing to bet. Stop screaming! Ah. I really hate my neighbors.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
He owed $68? Or maybe 60. It's one of those weird circle things. I don't know if that's an 8 or a 0. Probably an 8, more likely. Okay, then. Now, I hate to do this, but I am all out of time, and we just got started. That's how much dialogue is in this game. Oh, boy. But don't y'all worry. I will return very soon with more of this. I'm probably going to mainline this game as well, just like as I did with Soma. Just keep streaming it day after day until we get to the end, because otherwise, I'm never going to finish any game that I start. Ever. But don't y'all worry. We'll get further into this, learn the mystery, and find out that the true villain, as it has always been... Okay. No, it's not Majora's Mask. But it's Lovecraftian in nature, as is the source material of this. I love it! It's so dark, foreboding, and mysterious, and by the end of it, the great detective Edward Pierce, is probably going to end up killing himself, killing someone else, or maybe ending up in a straitjacket. That's usually how these things happen. Or maybe the Migo are going to show up and just unscrew my skull cap, take my brain for a magical journey across the Rainbow Bridge to infinity. Anyway, for now, thank you all for watching. This, of course, has been Let's Play game Call of Cthulhu with me, XelionGraves, for getting easy to remember things. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.